Lizzie. She couldn't. Oh, she missed the litter box. She's like, he was just here. I recognize the potty wool. At least she pooped before she escaped. Let's give her this one out here. I don't think she could fit in the big one. I didn't have time to figure it out because potty! Hi, Mom. Hey, it's your fault for making a smart girl. I was in the middle of updating my iPad and I just grabbed it and ran. And might have to do a restore. Hi, Mom. I saw the bar going across. I figured it was already copied all the software and it was just installing it. Probably not. Thank you for making her a smart girl. She's been a real pleasure. I didn't have time to grab the white sock and come in waving it. There was two missing kittens, basically. It was just the sac and placenta. I think she absorbed their brains and got smart from it. You don't want my brains, girl. You see, she's been using this lower bar on the top to grab hold of it, do a pull-up, stick her chin on the top, and then get over. She stretched and she tried to get it, couldn't, so she stretched as far as she could and managed to hook on the side here and got over that way. Brains. What are you doing to Mama? Drains. They need to come out with a new zombie game like the sequel to Dead Island that they've been talking about, and then suddenly disappeared. Franks said she's three times the kitten. I'm glad that they're coming out with a sequel to Red Dead Redemption. Westerns is a severely overlooked genre. I played Prey, the first one. I have, but I haven't played. I bought it, but I haven't played the second one yet. I love the gravity physics that they put in there. She's not going back in the area. I will be taking the fence down. There's no containing the Shelby. I mean the Lizzie. She's already climbed up here. Got through the hole. I figure I'll go and leave the Enterprise in there just so she can learn how to climb down. Because that's something she's going to need to learn to know. I've played the Just Cause game, not the most recent one. I like open world games like Fallout and Oblivion, Skyrim. You gonna chase her down or you gonna hang with me? She's going for more milk. And I will move. Let me see. I'll put some of these blankets behind it. That's kind of why I got these so close together. Besides room. far as westerns. I haven't played. Let's see, played Gun, which was good. Red Dead Redemption was very good. There's an old game called Outlaws that you can get on goodoldgames.com, GOG.com, which is also a really good western. I figure Lizzie is the reincarnation of Einstein or Houdini. Or it's like maybe the souls got together and was like, let's be a kitten. I think I own Dying Light, but I haven't played it yet. Yeah, Outlaws had a very good soundtrack. It's an old game. It uses sprite graphics. So if you're used to modern games, it'll take a little bit getting used to, but it's definitely worth the play. It came on, just games back then were on CDs, and any game over 1 CD had some marketing behind it and development, and this one was on 4. Lizzie's going back at it. Now, how about Curry? Lizzie, she's an opportunist. Yeah, I wasn't saying Curry. Marie Curie. She's a scientist. Yeah. I play games on 5 1/4 inch disc too. The one, oh, powering on. It says plug in iTunes. Do a restore. I interrupted. I've never played the Oregon Trail. That's Tabby. I haven't played The Witcher. I kind of like stealth-based games. as well. I love the old Thief games. Let me see. What was that game? Starflight. That was a game that nearly caused me to fail college. Yeah, I'm definitely more about the story than a lot of the gameplay. You're starting to annoy Mama. Mama's like batting her head down. It's like, keep back, kid. See if she gets the hint. No. Mama's teaching discipline. And she doesn't hurt the kitten. She kind of like holds the kitten down and still. Come to me, girl. I won't do that to you. I'll spoil you rotten. I've played the Myst games as well. My Steam account has over 200 games on it. And maybe about 50 I bought with intention to play, but I have not played yet. I like checking out the indie games that have a mechanic that's that's new, or you know, the graphics are really good. Magic Carpet was awesome. I collect emulators. I have like an Atari 2600 and 800 emulator. I really got into programming on the Atari 800. I programmed the snot out of that thing. We created Norton Utilities 4.5 in Atari Basic. I haven't heard 60 Seconds to Die. The Last of Us was awesome. Awesome. The opening intro gameplay to that was mind-blowing. And just the story alone. I bought the 4K remaster, but I haven't played it yet. I was hoping to come out on the PC because I have like the super powered gaming rig that I built. So I tend to play games on it versus PlayStation or Xbox. Lizzie stopping Mama's tail. Yes, I'm leaving her out. I'll be taking the fence down. There's no containing her right now. The only things of real concern are these towers, and I got extra padding around it. It's like Shelby will let Lizzie nurse, but not when she's empty. Yeah, I said that right. Shelby will let Lizzie nurse. Okay. Tanks are empty, kid. There is Lizzie. think she's behind the scale, but I can't see her. Yeah, I heard they're making a sequel to The Last of Us. I haven't really played any of the Star Wars games. Yep, there she is behind the big scale. Just make sure she didn't do anything unbeknown of a princess. But pee or poop inappropriately. Nope. I'll be repositioning these cams so that, like, behind here, up here. Mama's been going up here. She is about to do something. I think she's about to pee. Go back in the box. That's what it's for. She's scratching, and she's about to go outside of it. Good girl. Scratch, inside. There you go. I'm holding her in place. She's not used to the litter box being right here. That was a big pee. Yeah, I like the Assassin's Creed game too. I think they're putting out games just to put out games because like there's been several that does nothing to advance the overall storyline. Very annoying. Fios does not run off phone lines. Fios stands for fiber optic. Frontier Fiber Optic something, I guess. And they have to lay down new cables for that. DSL runs off phone lines. But they have to make a change to your phones, in-house phones for it. I have fiber optic here, and that fiber optic is definitely the way to go if you have that option. One of my future projects is to build a virtual pinball table. actual pinball table, but it has a TV there and does 3D renderings of pinball tables with accurate physics that reproduce the game using actual code and programming from the original pinball machines. So it all works the same. Telltale Games, if you like just the story, Telltale Games has several, including Borderlands and The Walking Dead. It's kind of like the old choose your path adventure games with a little bit of action. Oh, speaking of awesome, awesome, awesome games, I'm forgetting the name of it. Maybe you guys remember. It stars a girl who can rewind time. And there's like a deer figure, deer imagery. Chloe character, Chloe. Those are for training your daughter. Life is Strange. Yes. If you like stories, Life is Strange. You can download the first episode for free. All 5 are out. It will punch you in the gut more than once. That is an amazing, amazing story. And check everything in the game, because checking everything in the game can change the story itself. It takes about an hour or two for her body to make more milk. She might be getting sore because she's been nursing for almost half a year. She may also just be done with mothering. She may also be trying to wean her. Weaning is good. Life is Strange had episode cliffhangers that had me going, holy f***. I would say Life is Strange is like one of the top games out there on stories. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you doing the potty? I am going to leave Lizzie's corner set up back there for her bed. I've not heard of Grim Dawn. That was impressive. That was impressive. Oh, Lizzie's like, rah, rah, rah. Ferocious kid. The first Silent Hill game was okay. The other ones were like, meh. Yes, Sylvia, you can tell your friend that Life is Strange is a good game to start out with. But if you're not familiar with games, there's not a lot to that game that requires timing. You go around, you examine things, you talk to people, you make choices. I don't even think there's any jump scares in the game. But the graphics are amazing on that, and the graphic style itself is amazing. The motion capture is top notch. So everything looks like and moves realistically, even a bus. You can get I think it's like lifeisstrange.com, or if you have Steam Network, you can get it from there. Just download the first episode, it's free. If you like it, get them all. You will not regret it. Basically, it's about a girl who discovers that she has the ability to rewind time like about 30 seconds. So you can actually make a choice. If you don't like it, you can rewind time, make the other choice, and actually choose between them. But sometimes you can't go back. She has a vision of a tornado destroying her town, like Cat 5, Finger of God type destruction. And then discovers she has the ability to turn back time after witnessing her friend get shot. Her best friend. But that's it. That's what they tell us. That's what you experience right at the beginning of the game, so that's not really a spoiler. That's just a teaser. Yes, Life is Strange is an indie game. I think it is. Yes, I am leaving Lizzie out. There is no containing this girl. She is unbelievably smart and with her problem-solving skills. It blows my mind. She's doing things now that she should not be doing for at least another week. The only thing that's really holding her back is she's tiny. Yeah, it's like I'm playing Mass Effect Andromeda for the second time. Played through as how I would choose things, and now I'm going through playing it like I'm a jerk and a half. In fact, one of the game characters called me a dick yesterday. How am I going to challenge her now? She's going to challenge herself now. I made the joke, it's like, what the heck? Lizzie just climbed up in my bed, 2 rooms over. Because she disappeared for a while off cam. There's a prequel to Life is Strange? Oh my god. I am so buying that. Oh, slow mode. I should turn slow mode on. Sorry, guys. I can't with that one. Especially with over 1,000 people, my mods are probably going, ah. Moding into my computer downstairs. Are you getting sleepy? She's getting sleepy. You want to snuggle? Make everybody go, aw. Now, slow mode will be one every 30 seconds. So, vast majority of people will not even notice. If you noticed, if you notice, or if it hits you, just type slower. Combine your lines. When do I have a time to play games? I haven't been playing games much lately. I'm so behind. Oh, we should snuggle. And then I'll lay you down in the corner and take the fence down. Let's break the internet, you and I. I like to keep talking about games, but duty calls. She's purring. My next visit will have wet food for her on the way in. Rawr. Yeah, this morning I heard her start mewing. I woke up and started watching her to see what she'd do. She climbed the fence. I was like, I typed in chat, "It's all yours, kid. I'm going back to bed. I'm back to sleep." Shelby's getting sleepy too. Her eyes are closing. I think my son was feeling sympathy for me because I just was getting up and he came in my room with a cup of coffee. That kid's good to me sometimes. We'll wait till she gets nice and sleepy. Then I'm gonna put her in her bed, switch the cam to her, and then take down the fence. She's purring. I'll just let her fall asleep right here first. But she's a very light sleeper too. She's purring up a storm. I used to post a lot of game reviews on Facebook. I think I'll get back into doing that again. A bunch of them just came up on the Stay feature. Another good one is The Life of Ethan Strange, I think, and Alan Wake. She's like, shut up and go back to sleep. Oh, you guys are still talking about games. I love that. I collect emulators for the old PC games, or PC computers and consoles. You are more than welcome to follow me on Facebook. That's facebook.com/John, JOHN, Bartlett, BARTLETT. Follow me, do not friend me. I don't accept friend requests from people I don't interact with frequently. Please do not type in all uppercase. If you do, your message will be removed. It is reserved for those who are transcribing what I say. I used to program in COBOL for the Air Force. She nose planted into my arm. I still need to find you a good trackball, Sarah. I have an arcade trackball. I just need to find a case for it. Sarah in chat. It shows up as Kitten Cuddle Room. She also fosters. She has a bunch of orphans right now. It must be hard to see her though. I'm wearing a darker shirt. Hey Yuki, I also build computers. My current rig is a 5,000. Basically, it's a $4.5 thousand gaming rig. That's the part cost. It's got 2 video cards. Each one you can buy a very powerful computer just for the same price. I built machines that will be top tier for years. I have the 1080 Ti 2SC or something like that, water cooled edition. 2 of them. She's curled up against my chest. Sorry, I do not do PC tech repair on the cam. Ghosties for you. I'll give you this freebie. Install the app that does the cat-like typing detected. There. Now you can see her. Well, chicken fish. And train your cat not to pee in your lap. Oh, you're talking about Egon. You can kind of see a lump. Yeah. It's like I think I spent like 300 hours in Fallout 4. Speaking of flashlights, in the game Alan Wake, a flashlight is a weapon. The light is a weapon against the darkness. The first game was pretty good. I like the the different mechanics using a flashlight to weaken a monster so you can kill it. It had a good story too. Sequel was kind of cheesy and sexist. See, she was grabbing hold of this bar right here, doing a pull-up, getting her chin over, and then using that as a leverage to get her paws up. I did not know that she could reach up here. She never gave any indication. But once she realized she couldn't grab hold of this bar anymore, she stretched and stretched and made it. So I said, room's yours, kid. Sarah, if you send me links to rope bridges and all that, I will consider it. It's usually not until week 6 or 7 that I'm forced to give up. She's 4 weeks old. See, the key is, I said, consider. Always give yourself an out. my battery's low. That is a super adorable picture of her curled up. Got 12% battery and it says I can't use flash because of it. I would periscope this, but low battery. Yes, Lizzie will still have access to her heating pad and blankie because I'm taking down the fence. That's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Whoops, making too much noise. We'll see if she'll go into her bed. Okay, it came on her. Both of these back cams will be black briefly because I have to unplug them because the wires are going through the fence. I'm just going to leave that like that for now. There's a picture. This helps unplug it in all the way. She seems to prefer a clean litter box, so I'm going to clean hers. Next visit will be wet food and weigh-in. Alright, enjoy the kittens, actually. Have a nice day.